Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi jami'an wabarakatuh. Today we will discuss the Philippines a century hence, the chapter 4. Ang ginawa ko lang is yung mga highlight. So, part 4 is possibly best described by this paragraph: the existing of foreign body within another endowed with strength and activity is contrary to all natural ethical laws. Science teaches us that it is either assimilate, destroy the organism, is eliminate or become. So, before the tackle of the Philippines century hence, let me discuss the brief history or background that. First and foremost, let me give you a brief background explanation what the Philippine century hence really means. This chapter or work of Dr. Rizal, including his essay, saying, and quotation, is very crucial to learn and to understand. The Philippines a century hence is an essay written by the Philippines national hero of Dr. Jose Rizal to the forecast the future of country within the 100 years. Rizal felt that it was time to remind Spain that the circumstances ushered in the French Revolution could have a telling effect for him in the Philippines. So the next quote is, the foreign body is Spain. So it is the term foreign body of Spain refers to territories or region. Another one is the within another is Philippines. The phrase that within another Philippines suggests that the Philippines is incomposed or contained, which is control. So Dr. Rizal says that the three possible outcomes. So the number one is assimilation of Filipinas into España, become a province of Spain, with Filipinos having full rights and privileges as according to the Peninsulares in Spaniard or Spaniard born in the Libyan Peninsula in the European. So this, the number one is become province Spain, Filipino having full right and privilege. So this number one is the pinapakita ni Dr. Jose Rizal in the right in the future daw is magkakaroon ng full rightness and privilege ang mga Pilipino sa dito sa Pilipinas. So the number 2 is the destruction of Pilipinas. So yun pagiging destruction ng Pilipinas. So ngayon is so the number 3 is the elimination of Spain to the foreign body from the Philippines. So yun nga, nakita rin natin yung pag-eliminate sa atin ng mga foreigner, especially sa mga Spaniard. So Dr. Jose Rizal then discusses the likelihood of each option in the Philippines and calls the last seems to be most likely. The question then arises as to what has awakened to the hearts and offended the minds of the Filipino people within regards to their flight. Eventually, the natives realized that cease of oppression in their society by foreign colonizer must no longer be tolerated. So, they have a question from Dr. Rizal in the races. The one question Rizal raises in this essay, whether or not Spain can indeed prevent the progress of the Philippines. The number one is keeping the people uneducated and ignorant, had feel consciousness, had is the awakening and to great Filipino mind to emerge from the rubble. So which is the ibig sabihin gustong mapukaw yung mga tao, yung mga utak ng tao na still emerge from the rubble. So the number 2 is keeping the people impoverished also come to know or able. On the contrary, living life of internal destitution has allowed the Filipinos to act and to desire for the changes their way of life. the beginning of explore other horizon through which is could move toward. Meaning is ang gustong question dito is kung ano daw yung kalagayan ng mga Pilipino, and maging allowed ba sila to be act kung ano yung kanilang gusto, and kung ano yung kanilang mga gustong baguhin sa kanilang pamumuhay, and to be given explore and horizontal. So gusto nilang i-explore ang kanilang pamumuhay through which they could move toward, sa pamagitan ng kanyang pamumuhay. So the next is the number 3 is exterminating as an alternative 100 progress did not work either. So which is the Filipino is the people as alternative though. So hiding progress did not work either. So dito daw is gusto na lang na yung itago yung pagunlad ng Pilipino, mga dito sa Pilipinas, did not work either. So hindi na sila magtrabaho. So the Philippine race was able to survive amidst war and feminine. So gusto nilang makasurvive ng survive amidst war para sa labanan. So and become even more numerous after such catastrophe. To wipe and out nation altogether would require the sacrifice and thousands Spanish children, and this sometimes would not allow. So dito daw is kailangan mag-sacrifice ang thousands of Spanish children para lang magawa ang kanilang mga gusto. So this is sometimes Spain would not allow. So hindi lagi ito gi-allow. So the Spain therefore had means to stop progressive of the country. What I needs to do if you change the colonial policies to the day are keeping with the needs of Philippine society and the rising nationalism of the people. So meaning is Spain therefore have no means stop. So kailangan kung hindi babaguhin ang mga policies ng mga Spain ay maaaring mag-improve yung progressive ng dito sa Pilipinas. So what is need to do? Change the colonial. So yun nga, kailangan lang baguhin ang policies tas able para magawa natin o magkuha natin yung ating mga kagustuhan para magkaroon tayo ng kalayaan kung ano ba yung ating gagawin. So kasi during that time kasi ang mga Spaniard ay ginagawa tayong parang wala tayong privilege, no liberty, no, parang ginagawa nila na sunod-sunuran tayo kung anong kanilang gusto ay yun na lang ating susundin without parang independent tayo that time, not dependent. So of the Philippine society into the rising nationalism of the people. So yun nga, kailangan na nating maging national, be practical sa ating ginagawa para maitaas natin yung ating ekonomiya. So the next step is what Rizal had a vision his easy outcome through 18 the American resistance Spain win the Philippines and eventually took the country. There was reign of democracy and liberty. So yun nga, in nowadays is nararanasan natin yung democracy. So iba naman ang ating impact, no? Kasi the disadvantage ang pagkakaroon ng yung pamamalaka na democracy is yung sobra. Kasi ang democracy kasi ay yung mayaman talaga yung taong mayaman din, yung mahirap yung lalong mahirap din. So that is the disadvantage naman ng democracy. Ang advantage naman is yung pagiging nagagawa natin yung ating gusto, nasasabi natin yung ating mga gustong iparating sa Pangulo. Which is may karapatan tayong mga tao na kung sino talaga ang pipiliin natin na maging isang Pangulo, maging example na lang sa community. So kailangan natin may mga karapatan tayo piliin kung sino ang ating susundin. So the next one is the 5 decades after the Philippines gained their long-awaited independence. This was fulfillment. What is written in history did not recall in it any lasting dominating on people or over another different races. Their birth used constant, opposite and divergent ideas. One of the two had yield of subscum. Meaning is history is not recorded in its annal listing, dominating by people as though. So, nagdo-dominate daw ang ating mga tao in either on others, kahit sa iba. And sa pamagitan ng different races, yung may mga difference talaga tayo na yung sa iba, sa taas, yung iba naman is mahirap. So, yan yung sinasabi dito. Diverse, yung pagkakaiba natin ng paggamit ng ating mga costume. At saka yung opposite, divergent ideas. Yung critical thinking natin ay iba rin sa mga tao. Magkakaiba tayo, parang ganito rin sa kamay. Iba-iba rin ang kakayahan natin, yung capacity natin. Yung meron nakapag-aral, meron hindi nakapagtapos na pag-aral, meron walang pinag-aral. So, that is one of two had Yale and Consum. So, yun yung sinasabi doon. So what is the aim of Dr. Jose Rizal? So the aim of Dr. Jose Rizal is to provoke critical thinking, inspire nationalistic sentiments, and encourage reform for the betterment of the Philippines. So which is in-encourage tayo ni Dr. Jose Rizal na kailangan natin maging critical thinking and nationalistic para magkuha natin yung mga privilege natin, yung mga kagustuhan natin. So that is all for today.